Welcome everyone. We're going to have a little tour of the Allen Telescope Array. And we're going to start off in the nice shade of the control room. Here's just a little close-up of one of the monitors showing the targets that are being looked at for the rest of the day. And we're going to take a little stroll outside now into the bright sunlight. Of course, the advantage with radio telescopes is you can observe during the day as well as the night. So you have 24/7 observation. Here is the array of the 42 antennae, the ATA, located at Hat Creek Radio Observatory. We're about 5 hours north of San Francisco driving, about 35 minutes flight, which is much more convenient sometimes. You can see all of the dishes here in a parked position. It sort of looks as though they're pointing down into the ground, sort of trying to communicate with ants rather than aliens. But the geometry of the dishes means that even at that orientation, they're still looking up at about 20 degrees up into the sky. And obviously, if they want to observe things higher up in altitude, then the dishes will start slewing and move upwards. You can see the beautiful background of Lassen National Forest and some mountains there. There's the snow-capped peaks of Mount Burney. So there are 42 dishes in the array as we start walking towards one of the dishes here, one of the antennae. The main dish, the primary mirror, is 6 meters across, and so without any scale, these antennae look quite small, but they're actually very large indeed when you walk right up to them. You have the primary dish, that's the collecting area for the radio waves that then bounce off of that dish onto the smaller secondary, which is right in front of us now, and then back again into the detector, what's called the feed, which is covered with that canvas cloth, as you can see, to protect it from the elements. The canvas doesn't affect radio waves, although it obviously blocks visible light because we can't see through it. The antennae can be moved individually. Each one can look at a different target, or they can work in unison. And in doing so, you basically form a telescope the size of the entire array without having to build a monstrous structure. That's the advantage of these multi-dish telescopes. It's more economical to build a whole bunch of small ones that operate in unison than one giant one. And just doing a little panorama across the field here, you can see the tent there where dishes are repaired. You can see the control room where we started off in a little stroll around, and one of the antennae right in front of us. The reason we're here is for a workshop. Vishal Kajar and the astronomers here received a grant to help prepare a curriculum for community college astronomy teachers to teach radio astronomy to their students at community colleges around the US. And we're very excited to all be here for this workshop. And we're going to go back inside now and to rejoin. So thank you for joining me on this little tour. Bye-bye.